Hey, hey, everybody. Hello, Robert. Trev, Hoff, hello. The machines need power to work. Hope everybody's doing good today. I've had a nice, relaxing day. Ready to do a little bit of modded Minecraft action. Go ahead and undeafen here. Yeah, so. Ooh, I'm at the wrong end of the room. So yeah, these first generators are not on because they should be running off battery power. Look at that. So these generators were on, they charged up their batteries and they turned off. So I have added some battery packs, like the first 5 of these. We still need to add it to the remaining 4 or 5, however many there are here. But yeah, that's pretty good. That's what we wanted. We wanted these things to not be like constantly turning on and off constantly. And we have achieved such things as that. Hello, Pebbles. Hello, Lolo. Digital Dumber. Welcome. Yeah, so let's go ahead and add another one. So I'll do battery times 2. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I'm turning on the entire base. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Do it.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
That's good. How was your day?
Fine. My day was fine.
Just fine. Fair
Just
enough.
fine.
Fair enough. I did some stuff in the new wing where we were working yesterday. And the things that I've done is just hook up like AE, get some terminals, like these things going over there, whatever. But yeah, just kind of like logged in, derped around a little bit, didn't really do much.
Nice.
But yeah, we got like our terminal action there and here, and oh, I didn't do this purple and beyond this side.
Okay.
But everything
nice.
that way is better.
Yeah, awesome.
I even added some over here to the extension of, what was it, the blue room? Yeah, this one didn't have terminals, and I think this room didn't either, so I've added terminals here and here.
Very cool.
Yep, just kind of things that we've done before, nothing too crazy.
Yep.
So what's the game plan for today?
I think it's getting this room finished up.
Okay.
I think this is the focus. So, if you, I don't know, I think we each work on one side or the other. If you want to work on the microverse stuff, and then I can work on moving these machines around.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
And then we'll get all our stuff set up here. Assume now we have AE in here, which is really nice.
There was something that I put a sign for, and I don't remember. Right. You were going to be working on the tiny piles to normal dust, and I don't think that got done.
That's right.
Yeah, so I put a red sign here pointing to the neodymium because that was like the big reason.
Yep. Okay, I will finish that, and then I will come help you.
Okay. Yeah, because I think... Yeah, I crafted some neodymium earlier. I was just like, are we actually using it? And it just immediately got turned into ingots, and that'll go slurped away. I don't even know what's using it, but...
It's just trying to catch up to its stock level.
Is it like part of the circuits that's using it, or...?
There's a bunch of stuff that uses it. I mean, it's in a lot. A lot of the motors and stuff, and we're using like some of our crafts right now are doing like 300, 400 motors.
Right.
And each one of those has a neodymium rod. So, yeah. So we're using like 150 ingots of neodymium per craft for some of the items that we're making right now.
I see. Yeah, that's quite a lot. I did make one more change. The HPIC wafers were going really slow. I think they were taking like 40 seconds per wafer. I upgraded the power tier. They can be made now like every 5 seconds or something. So yeah.
Yeah, we have a few things in there that probably could be updated as well.
Yeah, I imagine.
Because all of that stuff was HV. In fact, some of it might still be HV.
I think that particular one was at LUV tier, but yeah, I was just going pretty slow.
Yep.
So yeah, we're gonna be doing the microverse thing. I'm gonna be working on just one more thing downstairs, and then I'll get to the microverse thing.
Okay.
Just hooking up some of the battery things.
Oh yeah. We have enough batteries now, hopefully, or
yeah, you can see these things aren't turned on right now. They're just running off their battery until they get down to 33%, and then they'll turn on, fill them up.
Nice.
Yeah. So I've done like the first 5 of these. I'm just gonna do the 6th ones now.
Okay. Very cool.
Yep. And then we'll do the microverse thing.
Alrighty. Well, I'll talk to you in a bit. I'll get all these, what are these? Tiny files and all that set up.
All right. Sounds good, dude. All right. So to get these going, it's very simple. We're just putting the battery buffer here. We're putting the batteries in. It charges the batteries up, but we're not actually using this power at the moment. So we are setting this to bypass limit. The priority is already set, so we don't have to mess with that. Advanced energy. Throw it on the ground. Advanced energy. I do need a screwdriver for that. We're going to set this to 99. And then we put machine controller here. Screwdriver that. Inverted. Redstone P2P, redstone P2P. One redstone cable, and then I need my memory card as well. From here to there. That's it. These will charge up, and then this will be ready whenever our power limit exceeds the previous. Let me just repeat this on the other side over here. That guy, this guy, that. One of those, screwdriver invert, screwdriver 99. Redstone, this guy, from here to here, and batteries. And that one's done. So yeah, it's just a little bit more work to get these going, but it's not like super crazy convoluted. So this gives us extra battery storage, extra power for like during peak usage times, and it prevents those reactors from flipping on and off constantly. Yeah, you know what? I was mistaken with the 4 versus 3 batteries in there. When it starts drawing down, if you have 3 batteries and you have 3 amps going in, it's never gonna drop. It's never gonna like send all the power that it can. We wanted sending all 4 of those batteries. Anyway, so we're gonna move this microverse thing. Yep, I think just cut and paste right now is all we're gonna do. Cut, paste, gadget. And cut. Bye-bye, microverse. All right. And I think we were going to put him here. I don't know why we're putting like the small one here instead of over here, but this is where he has them laid out. So this is what we're doing. And I don't think this is facing the right way. I think I got to revolve it or rotate it twice. I think right there is where we want it. That looks correctorino. Hello, Sky Shadow. So a couple of things we're gonna do here. We're gonna upgrade these. We're gonna upgrade these to ZPM, I think. All of them. So how many do I need? 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's craft those up in bulk, and then I'm gonna grab ZPM 16 for those. Okay, so we got those coming in. HV input. That I'm gonna switch this to ME. What is it called? ME output bus. Energy hatches, input hatch, LV input bus. Right, because these required rocket fuel. So this is going to be changed to a stocking input. Input hatch. Rocket fuel. And I think that stays the same. So I just need to get the those guys from there to here. That goes away. Oh, that's not connected to AE. We'll do that to like save that rocket fuel. This guy, this is the output side. These are the input sides. Yep. This goes away. That goes away. I guess it doesn't matter. I was thinking like, should I save the frequency? But it doesn't really matter, but I guess I will. So that's the frequency that these are using, but this is just gonna go away. In fact, we might switch it over to the stocking or the buffer thing. Can we put 3 of those buffers in this machine? Does it have room? I guess that's the first question. There is spots available. Pattern buffer. We got spots for 3 of them, and we have 3 different tiers. How long do these take? I don't even know like what it costs for them. Are these using the assembly machines? I guess they are the assembly lines. They might be because these LUV emitters. Okay, we've made 1. Now the other thing, I don't know if we can rename these. I assume you can. Okay, so that does go in here. Rename pattern buffer. Sweet. So we can rename them. Okay, so we got 2 more. So one's gonna go here. Is it gonna go there? Is there a reason we have these energy hatches separated? Like, can I put those together? No. So it does. They do need to be separated. Can I put a pattern buffer there? And then the energy hatch back. No. Hmm. Hmm. Now the whole thing just isn't forming. What's going on? What did I mess up? Oh, was that a muffler hatch? Oh, that might have been a muffler. That might be the problem. Okay, so that goes there. This goes here. But we really don't have another spot. Okay, we're just gonna leave it. We might use 2, we might use 1. How many patterns do we have here? Do all of these fit together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we can fit patterns 1 and 2 together.
All the tiny piles are going down now.
Awesome.
And small piles.
Sweet. Yeah, so I think what we're going to do...
And I prioritized neodymium since it was the one we really needed.
I think what we're going to do is we're going to put tier 1 and 2 together in the same one, and then tier 3 in a separate one. But we'll use these pattern buffers just for something different. So that's 1, 2, 3. Okay. So let's put this stuff up. Pattern 1. I'm trying to keep these in some sort of an order here, so that's why I'm not just shift clicking them. Although I guess it really doesn't matter at this point. This is tier 2. Do it. Forget it. Okay. So this is microverse tier 1 and 2. Okay, this will be microverse tier 3. Oh, this actually doesn't have enough space for everything. I don't think. Does it? Maybe it does. Actually, it has exactly enough space. Okay. That should literally be it for this guy here, except for changing the hatches. I gotta point this guy that way, and then Enderium. That's the wrong thing. I need this guy. Okay, and then we need to actually connect that to AE, which we have a cable right there. So I am curious if this is going to work well or not. So we don't need this input bus, yeah? I don't think we need this anymore. So we have rocket fuel. We don't need an input bus. So if I try and craft something from the tier 1 micro miner, which... Tier 1. Let's try crafting... And sheelite. And it just works. And it's done. And we got it. Everything okay. That's actually rather nice. Nice and compact. Okay, so I was able to fit all of the tier 1 and tier 2 microverse things in the bottom side ME pattern buffer thingy or whatever's. So this is like really nice. So if you order N sheelite ore, for instance, it goes very fast.
Nice. Wait, so you did what now?
The pattern buffers have the tier 1 and 2 up here. These are no longer needed.
Got it. Very cool.
And we had exactly enough space for everything.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
I love it.
I love it more. All right, so we got that done. Now it's the advanced one that we have in the main hall over here. Let's go grab this one. Cut paste schedule, this one.
So the next sort of question that I have is, for the ores, we were doing the multiple, not pattern providers, interfaces, in order to provide the items to the correct machines. But now that we can do the stocking input bus, would it make sense just to put all the resources directly into the stocking input buses?
It's a good question. I mean, we're constantly finding new ores and we're constantly having to add new stuff. Are we going to have enough? Oh, I was muted. It's a good question. We're constantly finding new ores and we're constantly adding new ores to it. Is there going to be enough space for all of the existing ores and room to expand if we do that?
Right. So for this guy, for instance, we have down here just the purified ores, which is 18 in total, which is the exact number of slots that a single bus takes. And I think we can add literally every block at the bottom as an input bus if we wanted. I can test that and make sure, but I'm pretty sure that's the case.
I was almost thinking maybe we could add them to the back too or something, but
yeah, maybe. But I think if we got that far, I'd rather do interfaces because it'd be cleaner.
I mean, if you think that we can do that and we're going to have enough space for expansion, then I'd say go for it.
Okay. I think we should try it. And if it doesn't work out, we can always switch back.
Yep. Maybe don't delete the purified ore pattern things here. in case we need to go back.
Yep.
Oh, these have all been disconnected. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Okay, yeah, so 2 more of those things will do it. Pattern buffer. Oh, we just need 1 more actually. Actually, this one goes to the next tier, so we only needed to do these 3. Okay. Let's go place, so we're facing this way. So we need to rotate it 90 degrees clockwise. Which should be 1 click this way.
Okay, so I can cover the whole bottom of this machine practically, except for a single block. So I think that's what we'll do.
Okay, sounds good.
And I'm just going to add the ones that are needed for now, and we can always add more later.
Isn't there a tag export bus? There is a tag export bus. Oh, these already had ZPM, so I don't need to do that.
I changed my mind. I'm going to do interfaces. It's easier to look at them and visually see what they are in the interface.
Okay. Just trying to think like where I want the AE. I'm almost thinking about just replacing these 2 blocks with the pattern buffers.
Oh, my magnet is stealing from you.
Yes, it is. How's that downgraded magnet going?
I mean, it doesn't really affect me.
Oh, okay.
So I haven't invested the time.
I forgot this single player.
That's right. I mean, there's only one player that really matters.
And that's me, obviously.
Whoa.
All right. And that'll be connected. Let me sort my inventory real quick. Okay. So we do this, 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 this. Okay. And then this one. So this one's going to be named tier 4 and 5. And then this one's going to be microverse tier 6. Okay. So we need the ZPM 16. I didn't grab the point. Let me go grab the point. Okay. So now we need to try one of these recipes and make sure this works. Let's try Naquadah ore. Okay. We will try something else. Why is this missing and just not like able to be created? Plutonium. Did you do that the dusts to the small piles to the regular ones, but did you also do nuggets or did you just do dusts?
Just dusts.
Okay.
Did you want me to do nuggets as well?
No. I was just wondering. I don't understand why this recipe is not functioning. It has nothing to do with what we just did here as far as I know. How do we get these? We're centrifuging depleted uranium. LEU 235. LEU 235. So why? Oh, is the macerator, the grinder, disconnected? Because of what we were just doing? Is this thing working? I guess we weren't doing that recipe here. So where is that recipe supposed to be taking place? Oh, you know what? I think... Is it this one? It's this one. And we're disconnected. Okay. That's the reason why we're not working. All right. We'll have to test that one a little bit later. Man, I kind of want to make sure it works, honestly. We're just going to put this temporary cable here, connect it up to the main system, and just make sure things are working. I hooked up the large centrifugal unit for a moment here. I'm just testing this recipe to make sure it works.
Sweet.
Look good. Sweet. Awesome. Okay, we're looking good here. Whoops. What's on the agenda today? We are currently redoing our ore processing and microverse. We're moving that to the new room that we were working on yesterday. Okay, so this is our tier 7. This is the machine we have not set up yet. And these can all go away. All right. Right, so now it's this guy. So we need microverse. This one, advanced microverse projector 2. I feel like I'm gonna set up a multi-block thing just because there's a bunch of recipes and I don't want to deal with it. Actually, I'm gonna put this back in here for a second. Paper. This is called Advanced Microverse Projector 2 Multi-Block. So we put this in here, load, recipe. We're gonna be doing I guess processing. And then we need this. Okay, so we're gonna switch this out to the correct energy hatches. To ZPM. Output bus, ME output hatch. ME output bus. Input bus is gonna be probably 2 stocking, or not stocking, pattern buffer. Just craft those and put in the recipe. Wait, can I middle click one of these? No, I thought I could change the value by like middle clicking on it. I don't want to like accidentally delete it. Tempered glass, microverse casing. So yeah, as soon as we can fill this in, we can set this recipe and then request the rest of this stuff as one big packaged craft. Come on. There it is. Okay, so we're going to save this recipe. And then we put this into here. And now when I request the advanced microverse, oh no, we want hashtag. Advanced micro 2. Okay, so we don't know titanium pipe casings, and we don't know advanced microverse projector 2. This guy. Looks like we know how to craft everything. We just didn't have this pattern in here. And that's just a regular craft? A regular craft, all right. I'll just go right there. And then microverse. This guy. And we know how to craft everything here. Just find a home for it somewhere. Right there. Okay, so now if we craft this. Don't touch the nuggets, touch the nuggets. Wait, what? Okay, so this guy's done, and then I need the index 1. This is actually not so bad. How's my fluffy cat? Max thanks you for asking. He's super cute and fluffy. Okay. Now we have all the parts needed to make this thing. Cyan. Boom. Okay, so this guy. Where? So it goes at the very front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, in the center of the 5x5, forward 2 blocks, up 2 blocks. So it goes on top of a block on top of this torch. Okay, so let's pop these. Boop. And this. I did it.
You did it.
Okay, and then we should just be able to use this terminal. Oh, I am not muted. Hi.
Bye.
Hi.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Terminal. Boom. Huh. Yes, I want the output bus right there because that makes sense. Oh, let's put the pattern buffers up here because that makes sense. Yeah, ZPM energy hatch perfectly right there. Love it. Yeah, I like the energy hatch there. That's fantastic. All right, so I assume we're going to put the energy hatches here. And point down. Beep, beep. Fill that back in. Fill that in. So now we need the output bus. And I'm assuming we're using 2 pattern, and we'll just keep it the same as the other one. We'll just put them right here. Okay, so we need to replace that 1 block. Did it form? It did. We did it, everybody. Okay, so ZPM, so we need Enderium. He did it. He did it. Spoke when he shouldn't have because he was not muted. All right. This stuff actually crafts really fast now, which is great. Great. So we need ZPM. Oh no, we need this guy. That right there. This guy. Point, not pint, point. Okay. And then these guys. So this is going to be tier 7. Microverse tier 7. Or now, let's take a look at this. Tier 8. So it is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 9. So it's 9, 10, 11, 12. No, just 11. But then we also have this one. I don't know. 10. So like these all can use the same one, but this requires a different power level. 10, 9.
Presents for you.
I like presents.
Those need to be charged.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. There is a ZPM charger in the green room? Question mark. It's above the assemblers.
Okay, great. I'll take a look at that in a little bit.
Yep.
Okay, so we have our tier 7 in here. I'm thinking that our naming convention is incorrect now, because now it's like tier 9, but that's the tier 9 has a hyperbolic microverse projector and the advanced microverse projector 2. So they're both tier 9, but they're different machines. So I don't know. I don't know about all this. But this one should be good to go as soon as we connect up AE. I can pop these blocks out. Those were kind of not needed. Okay, so the question is, does this recipe work if we try and get raw or blocks of ruthenium? It says we can craft it. Let's give it a go. This part's so slow, this moon dust. So many package crafting. Oh, that's for these things. Any moment now, this is gonna get going. Any moment now, it's gonna happen. Are you guys ready? It's gonna happen. Is it happening? What's going on? The assembly line recipe might be broken here. We're scheduling EV sensors. Radon gas might be broken. Is there other things crafting that's blocking? Oh, we might be waiting on this. That gosh darn assassin person. Actually, this is something that the system's requesting. This isn't his fault. Unless it is. In which case, that gosh darn assassin person. Is it going? Is it going? Is it going? Anytime now, anytime now. What did he do now? I don't know. What's it doing? It's not happening. You no go. We're still trying to craft a dischargement core. Which is like a 30-second thing unless the assembly lines are...
What are we blaming Assassin for?
Don't worry about it.
I'm worried.
No, don't worry.
I am worried.
I'm trying to make a dischargement core, and like we were waiting on a whole bunch of quantum things to be made. I don't know, whatever those were. That was like...
Core.
Yeah, I don't know. It's something that the base was making. It was a automation request. I was like, that gosh darn assassin person blocking me.
Am I?
I don't know. I mean, that's about where the conversation was. Just like, oh, probably not his fault.
Oh, I ran into this before as well. Okay, actually, I forgot about this. Okay, come to the lime room, please.
For what reason?
For troubleshooting reason.
Okay, I am canceling my craft because I don't want this to happen when I'm not here.
Yeah.
Lime room.
Okay, so I had the same issue with, I don't know if it was the dischargement core, but something I tried to craft, and I think it was in this guy. Let's see. One of these.
Nope.
No?
Can't you just look in this thing and want to show you if there's an item?
I thought so, but I couldn't see the items. But yeah, one of these had items stuck in the input buses. I don't remember which one.
Well, if these terminals don't work, we should get rid of them, I feel like.
I thought they worked, but then I was
Oh, no, it's this one right here. Look at this.
Yeah, so I don't know what happened here, but yeah, and then I did look. The terminal doesn't, I don't know why. You would think that it should work, but I don't know why. It doesn't work, though.
You know why it doesn't work?
I don't know why.
Me either.
Okay. Like maybe the input bus doesn't allow the visibility backwards. I don't know. That's the only thing
I don't know. That's weird.
It is weird. Anyway,
so why is this not working then? It's got stuff, liquid soldering alloy
stuck in here.
Oh,
yeah, and so it needs to be plunged and all the recipes flushed out.
So how did we get 2 recipes stuck in there? I thought having the blocking mode and the...
I have a feeling maybe we canceled a recipe right as it was inserting, or we did something weird with it, or we have a recipe that went in there that didn't have data. Not sure which. But I did see this last night, and I was like, "Ooh, that's weird." But I didn't want to touch it because I feel like all the clues that we need are in here. But yeah, you can see that every single one of the input buses is full, and so I think one of the recipes looked like, let's see, one of them had nuggets, and that seemed to have only one recipe that used nuggets in the assembly line, or they weren't nuggets. What are they called? They're like the bigger nuggets. Chunks or something.
I think there's... I don't know. Maybe they're still called nuggets.
I don't know. Are you pulling the items out?
Yeah.
What are they called? They're in your inventory.
Round?
Round. Yeah, those. I think those only have one item they make in the assembly line.
Uses. Assembly line. There's 3 recipes that use these. One of them is a ZPM conveyor, a ZPM electric piston, ZPM electric motor.
Okay, so maybe one of those doesn't have a pattern or a data stick or whatever.
I mean, I think they all do. Okay, the other clue is as lubricant and liquid soldering alloy, so that rules out the conveyor. So it's either the piston or the motor.
Okay, I'll go look. Make sure we have ZPM piston and motor in here.
Well, this is interesting. There is a full bucket of soldering alloy, and each of those recipes requires like 2 ingots, 288 mil.
Okay, so both of those data sticks do exist. So then maybe there was a third recipe to try to put in.
Soldering alloy lubricant 144.25, 44.25. Yeah, so I don't think it's those. I mean, maybe this thing's been like
It's been stuck, I think, for maybe a little while here.
Yep. Because we got a full bucket of liquid soldering alloy. That's just going to get plunged.
What's the frame that you have in there?
That is a HSSE.
I think it might be this dischargement core. But I did double check. That does have the data, but maybe when the recipe was requested, the data didn't exist.
So you think that's been stuck in there for a few days?
I think it might have been, yeah. Oh, actually, I don't see the dischargement core pattern in here. No, it's not researched.
Well, there's your problem.
Well, there's your problem. I swear I saw it, though. Maybe we couldn't research it for some reason.
Dischargement core. It's just it's a regular data stick.
Anyway, I think that's the issue.
By golly, I think you are right.
If you hold shift, it shows you the icon.
True. Maybe it's downstairs? Nope. Okay, it's a Messol energy core, I believe is what it was. So I'll just research one of those and put the data stick in.
Sweet.
That's weird.
Yep. Anyway, I saw that at like midnight and I was like, huh, interesting. And then I logged off.
Welp. We figured it out.
At least it was easy.
Theoretically. Let's see if it
right.
Let's see if it works.
Right. Yeah.
That's this. All right, I want to get over to a thingy request it again and see if this actually kicks off. Okay, so what was I going to request? I don't remember. Oh, that's right, ruthenium.
Oh, okay.
Next, start.
Ooh. It's going to do the thing?
It's got to make one Messol energy core, and then it can start the craft. Okay, it's doing the dischargement core. So if the thing works, it should just go now. Update, it's not going yet.
That requires UHV.
It's going now.
Wait. Oh, is it?
It's going.
Sweet.
It works.
Whoa, that's a lot of items.
It's a number. I want to see how the output bus thing looks when it fills up. Oh, okay then. So all of these work. All of these just work.
Amazing.
Wait, I'm confused. When I look at this ME pattern buffer, the middle one here, it says 10x cyan terracotta. Why does it say that?
Oh, you put it in the shared inventory slot?
Did I?
Yeah.
I never opened this up.
Um.
Oh, weird. I have no idea how that happened.
Request another one? I don't know. That's weird.
Oh, yeah, I can do that again. Oh, we don't have vibrant alloy.
Ruh-roh.
How do we not have that?
Because we don't have vibrant alloy dust, and there's probably
we're missing a requester. Is what's going on.
I'll add the requester for the dust.
Razzle Dazzle stepped away. Was it Jassassin's fault? It always is Jassassin's fault. Oh, I wasn't muted.
What? Okay, vibrant alloy should come back now.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
pretty fast.
Those ingots are just going up.
Doot, 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 doot.
Oh, I don't know if you saw, but I ended up moving the vacuum freezer again.
I did see that.
Okay.
I like it.
There's a chest back here. What is this chest? Oh, this was a temporary thing I set up. All right, let's get rid of this.
I've been flying past that thing going, I wonder when Hypno's going to remove this.
Yeah, I just don't ever come to this part of the base.
No, I know.
How is the multi-block things coming?
Okay, so I moved the funnel. Oh, actually, we might want to look at this anyway. I moved the funnel thing, the sifter.
Yep.
I set it up similar to what we were doing before. So it has the what is this thing called? Interface, which makes it a little easier because you can just hover over and see what it's supposed to be in there. And then it's got a storage bus, and then it has the stocking input bus. And if you set this to the automatic item pulling from ME, it can just see the contents of this interface.
As long as it's on a subnetwork.
Correct.
Otherwise, it'll pull every random item from AE. Yeah,
that's right. And as long as you have a configuration in the interface, if you have a completely unconfigured interface, it can see every item in the network.
Okay.
So that's important to know, because I thought it always worked. I thought you could always see every item in the network with a storage bus, but not if you're exporting items using the interface.
Okay, good to know. Yep.
So then I just have it outputting directly into the network.
Well, I guess that makes sense because that's how we're I was gonna say that's how we are filtering the items from the diamond area to the main, but we're doing it the opposite way, where we're just telling, yeah.
So in theory, we can make it to where, but the thing is too, it'll only see the quantity they're in the interface, not the quantity they're in the network.
True. Yeah. So you don't want to do that.
Yeah. So, and that actually impacts the speed of this. So if I take some gravel, I'll show you really quick. So if I take a stack of gravel, I'll put it on page 2. As soon as it exports, the machine will then see that in a couple seconds here. And the machine is faster. Okay, well, if you look at the stocking input bus, you can see that it only sees 64 at a time. And
yes.
It crafts way faster than that. So if I want this to be at max efficiency, I actually have to throw 4 stacks in the interface. And now that I've done that, if you look at this, you'll see that it never really hits 0. So that's the only downside.
Can you can do the storage bus here to partition, and then I think you can set the quantities higher on this, potentially. I don't know if that works that way.
Partition, I don't know what that means.
So you click the wrench on the storage bus.
The wrench.
Oh, I guess we got to turn the page back. Click the wrench on the storage bus now.
Click. It's only seeing the items in the inventory.
I thought it would see the things that we had to partition to.
No, only items in the inventory.
Well, okay, so here's the deal. If we unprovide items from this interface, and then we show the items in the storage bus, use the storage bus instead of the interface for where we are putting the items, then it should be able to see all of the items in the network of that type.
Okay, so I can manually, because I have all these hot barred, what are they called? Bookmarked?
But in that case, we don't need the subnetwork at all. This would just be...
You would still need it if you want to do more than the guy can be configured for. Whatever it's called, the stocking input bus can be configured for. So yeah, you would need that. And also, I'm out of rows here. I need one more. So I need to add a capacity card. So this could work. Hang on.
Yeah, capacity card.
Capacity card.
Do you have a recipe to uncraft ruthenium? I don't, not yet.
Okay, so I'll throw a bunch of capacity cards in there. I'll throw my last item. I'll also throw gravel in there because I have it. And then I would unconfigure this.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me memory card this guy first before I before I do something I regret. Copy. Okay. So then we'll clear everything out of the config of this guy. This is a fine way to do it, I think. And then this guy will see every item in the network, which will take a second. So 2 million gravel. It'll take a second for it to see everything else.
We should like tell this to stop doing gravel.
Okay.
You might have to click and unclick this button every time. It doesn't.
No.
No.
So it's because we have none of those items in the network. So if I throw gravel back in the filter, then it's going to see the gravel again. So right now,
it just automatic. Oh, I understand now. Okay, I didn't know this thing auto updated. Got it.
Exactly. So now I unclick gravel, and now it sees no more gravel in the network.
Understand. Okay.
So this could be the way to do it, but you have to be really careful that you don't accidentally. I don't know what would happen, but you could imagine grinding up every item in the network or something.
Well, I mean, only certain items actually work in this thing. I think it just wouldn't function.
Well, this is a sifter, but this is how I'd like to do every machine so that they're consistent. The grinder's one.
Now, would it be worth it? Would it be worth it to like do a memory card of the storage bus and keep it nearby just in case something bad happens, or maybe not?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
But this would actually I like this setup better because it is more efficient to do it this way.
The only thing is you can't see like how much of what items you have or if any of these are stocked, but you have to like click over here to see it. But
if you hover over this stocking input bus here, let me throw gravel back in. If you hover, oh shoot, what did I clear? Hang on, I gotta find what I.
Oh no!
Blue topaz. No, I got it.
No, that's the same one.
Oh crap! It's purified quartzite. No, purified salt. Uh-oh.
We cannot fix it.
I have a memory card. Interface.
Just don't accidentally clear it. Right click, not shift, right click. Purified blue topaz. Nope. Purified salt ore. Nope. How is this messed up? Wait a second. I'm going to change this page. Don't freak out. There's only 18 items and you have 18 plus 1 here. So that is an extra item. There was an extra item, just asking.
Please hold. For my own sanity, please hold.
I mean, there's only... I have him muted, but there's only 18 items here. 9, 9, and then he has this. And if we look in here, 9, 9 plus 1. So it was an extra item.
Okay. It fixed. So I'm going to add gravel here. And if you hover over this, if you look at this guy, stocking input bus.
Yeah, I saw that it like auto filled. Yeah.
Yep. So it'll show you what it's working on.
So this is interesting, actually, Jasassin. I wonder if there's a way where we could combine all of our electric blast furnaces to do things in parallel using something along these lines, but I don't know how that would work.
I had the same thought, although I don't know that we could support the power draw, and I think the rotary hearth is what we want to use for that anyway. But in that case, we might be able to do something like this with the rotary hearth.
The question is, between showing the items and stocking the items, how will we say which item in particular needs to be done? I guess we'd have to only make dusts that need ingots or something. I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, you couldn't set the level, but I'm thinking that the rotary hearth is fast enough we could make it a crafting pattern.
It might be. Very true.
I'm not sure of that, but I'm leaning that way based on the way that other things are going. Because keep in mind, this is only the 16x parallel.
Mm-hmm.
We can still have the 64x in this machine.
Okay, so you just brought up the rotary hearth. I got a question for you. If we come out into the courtyard, the main center area.
Jackals in the courtyard.
Jackals in the courtyard. So the rotary hearth is 13 by 13, and this area so happens to be 27. So you could fit two. Well, I guess you could fit four technically with like one block of space between them. I don't know. First of all, if we need four. But this is like the only space that's like large enough to hold something of that size. So
Really?
far. 13 by 13 by, I think it was 19 tall. Like, it's pretty tall.
This space in the middle here isn't big enough.
How tall is the ceiling? Oh, that's right. If we're going to make this
Yeah,
not two-story. Okay, never mind. This would probably work. Never mind.
yeah.
Hey,
The other thing is,
never mind.
okay, the other thing is we could also eliminate this wall and make a big pad here in the middle of this room as well.
True.
And this wall, if we wanted to.
I wonder if like getting rid of the little rooms and just making it one contiguous room would be better for the rest of the base too.
Yeah, we could do that.
I don't know.
Anyway, we haven't got there yet, but we're getting there.
We definitely are. So I'm kind of out of things to do. I was working on. I guess I could continue putting batteries and stuff in the power room.
Okay. I don't know. Also, if we want to look at that next tier, microverse projector, or the next tier miner, I think we are now like I need to now work on the wetware processors for the next tier.
Yeah, the next one I think said it requires UXV or something, whatever that is.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So wetware processors are now, I think, unlocked by the fact that this is working. And so I can then work on that. If you want to help me move the rest of these multi-blocks over so that this gets finished up, I think that would be helpful. So I'm going to work on, next I'm working on this maceration tower, which I think I'm just going to build a second one because the one that we have right now is actually doing our processing patterns.
I'll bring the centrifuge over.
Okay. And we'll want to build a second one of those. And then...
Wait, a second one of what?
The centrifuge.
There's only space for one. Where are we putting the second one?
Right next to it. What do you mean? Right here.
Oh, it's also a thermal centrifuge as well?
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay.
Same thing with this chemical bath. Is also the ore washer.
Got it. I didn't realize they shared duties.
Yep.
I said duty. I'm an adult.
Right. Are you sure?
Technically, technically,
but not actually. Got it. Oh, you need to claim your ZPM trophy and put it down, please.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Please.
At some point.
Please.
Oh, is it bothering you that I haven't done that? Well, then I'm not going to do it even harder.
I know.
Where is that trophy? I forget it. Just claim all. Oh, I got it somewhere.
You did it.
I did it. Dude, we're getting so close to being money millionaires. Oh boy.
Are we?
No, not even close.
Oh, dang.
All right. Let's cut and pasta. Cobble. Boop boop. One here. One yeah. Here to here. And yoink. Okay, so we are facing this way. We need it to face this way. So I need to just rotate it 90 degrees clockwise. Center fudge. That looks right to me. Become placed. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to replace these hatches with the next tier. Oh, we got to wait on just has to make these crystal processor supercomputers, right? Yo, we don't know how to make ZPM sensor? Okay. Well, I would be doing that, but we can't. How about that? Input bus, hatch, stocking input bus and hatch. I don't know what was here. Did these have any configurations before? We cannot do 64 because we don't have the crystal CPU processor thingy. Okay, so currently we're only doing this and pure dusts. Okay. Wrench. That had to have been this guy right here. Pure dusts. I kind of feel like, honestly, instead of having an export bus, if we just have a tag storage bus, would be better. Insert only. Yep, I think we're gonna swap that to this. Okay, so I need the input bus. I'm not really a fan of the export buses. They just take too long to warm up. And generally speaking, we just want items as soon as they enter the system just to go in there. We're not going to be waiting. There should be plenty of space for all the things, especially with how fast that machine goes. So I'm not concerned. I need teep. Pointing up. Yep, we're good. Last cable. I don't know what this input hatch is for because I don't think we had anything going into it. So I might remove that. Like we had them connected, but we weren't using those. So I think I'm just going to get rid of that. Interface, interface. I don't know why we had multiple interface. Maybe for fluids and items. We're going to make that more better. Wait, this isn't what I'm working on, this one. So output bus, output hatch, ME output, hatch, bus. Output hatch. And this input hatch, I don't know what this one was for. So I am just going to get rid of it. Maybe that was for manual insertion, but we weren't really doing that, so I don't know. This is vibration safe casing. Stocking input. I'm going to move this up. Bus and hatch.
_watcher just resubscribed for 39 months.
I'm Watcher. Hey, welcome back. Or I am Watcher. Welcome back. Thank you for the 39 months. Thank you. Okay, so that's this. Oh, I have to get this. Damn it. Wrench. I don't think we have any ores to be processed right now. Let's do maybe another Naquita. Oh, this one's going to take a minute. Let's do ilmenite. That should yield us some pure dust. I just want to make sure this is going to work. Like, I'm very certain it will, but I just want to make sure it does. Oh, is that the problem? It requires non-universal ZPM circuits? I'm seeing pure dust. Is this just going so fast we're just not seeing it? Or is it just I'm not sure what's going on. Ooh. Maybe we're just not getting any of those purified dusts. Oh, we are right here. Look at this. Purified pile of salt. So why is that not going in? Device online, pure dusts. Forge pure dusts. Does this need like a higher priority? That's what I needed. I think 1,000 is a little much. Let's just do like 100. Actually, maybe even just 10. Nah, I think 100 would be fine. Yeah, that's working. So now, whenever we get the purified dust, they end up in this HV input bus, and they immediately get centrifuged. So we could upgrade this to a bigger HV input bus in case we get more than this many stacks at a time. I sincerely doubt that's ever going to happen. Okay, so we need another large centrifugal unit for the thermal centrifuge. So I'm going to work on a recipe for that. We'll make a multi-block thing. Multi-block. What's a multi-block? Large centrifugal unit multi-block. Okay, so we need maintenance hatch, auto maintenance hatch. This is using parallel. We'll put master since that's our highest tier 1. Oh, you know, I can just drag that from here. Energy hatch, ZPM, energy hatch. We'll do 2 of those. And output. I don't know if we need the bus and the hatch or just the bus. Output hatch. Output bus. And then we need input bus and hatch. Okay, and then that's gonna make this guy. We see. Oh, did I load this first? Saving it. Okay, so if we do large centrifugal unit, next, start, next, start. I don't know if I needed to load it. I think when I placed it in there, like updated. At least I hope so. I hope I didn't like overwrite something. But it is possible I might have. Okay, so we should have everything we need for this. So if I use the copy pasta gadget. And then this guy we set to thermal center fudge. And then make sure this guy is set to the correct setting here. Center fudge. Yep. Is he putting that on the block? Yeah. It didn't even use the parts in my inventory. What the heck? All right, let's go down here. Endurium. Yep. So I guess the next quest that we need to go on is figuring out what stuff we are thermal centrifuging. A lot of stuff. That is a lot of stuff. Can I bookmark these? Everything's off the list. Look at that. Can I bookmark these? I can.
I'm just realizing that there's 2 chemical baths that we need, right? One with sodium persulfate and the other with lead.
I think
Or
you can
mercury?
put the. I think you can stock them in the same one, right?
I'm not sure.
I think you can. I think
Okay.
it'll. I think if as long as the fluids are stocked, it should know the correct recipe.
And there's no conflicting recipe where you
This
could do.
shouldn't be.
Okay.
I mean, there might be, but I don't think there should be.
Okay.
Wonder how they got added in here twice. That's a mistake. Okay, so we just set this up exactly like Jassassin set up the other thing. Yeah, we don't want to do like galena or sphalerite. Oh, you know what? Can we do like a tag export, but then have like an inverted filter or something? You know what? We could just have. Tag storage. Let's take a look here. So there's no like. We could blacklist. We could do it here. As long as the whitelist and the blacklist work at the same time, we could put Galena spell or whatever and wildcard it however this is going to be done. Like we could probably do this using the tag storage. Yep. I think we're going to give this a try. Not only is this more simplified, it'll be cleaner. So these are going to go here. So if I look at one of these, hold control. So it's purified ores. I don't know if the blacklist supersedes a whitelist or if it's like, oh, it's on the whitelist filter. We don't care about the blacklist anymore. Hopefully it'll like, they work in conjunction. Like it passes the whitelist but fails the blacklist and it doesn't go in. Forge : purified ores. And then we don't want purified galena. I assume forge : purified. We'll just do galena. Oops. GALENA or SPHALERITE. Oops. SPHALERITE. We'll try this. Insert only. There might not be enough room for all of these, but we can also shorten this down. I don't know, like, how much room do we have here? I mean, it's still going. Like, there's quite a... This will be annoying to, like, have to deal with, but for right now, with only 2 not needing, this seems to be fine. We'll try it. Filter on insertion only. I guess it doesn't matter. Configure partitions based on stored items. I wonder what this button does. Oh no. All right, let's hook up power. We got power. Let's hook up this. Okay, so let me glass cable. HV input bus. I don't think we needed this one.
CHR1's Therapy just resubscribed for 6 months. Wahoo.
Yo, Chris the Ripper, welcome back. Thank you for the 6-month resub, dude. Thank you. I don't know if we need these actually either. I'm gonna remove them. We can always add them later if we need them. I don't think we need them for this. So yeah, we're gonna try this. So I guess the next thing I go to red room. Pink, yeah, red room. And we disconnect this. And then we request some ores that need to be thermally centrifuged. So this can't provide any ores. So let's request some sphalerite. This is going to give us pyrochlor, cassiterite, copper, bauxite, scheelite. I think it's this one that turns on. Nope, this one. $38592. That number is going down because of some process we're doing. I guess I should have chosen something. Did it actually complete? Okay, well, let me choose one of these ores. This will probably be easier to do. Tetrahedrite, cassiterite, redstone. Let's try one of these. These are going to be thermally centrifuged. I just want to see this thing like do something. No, even with the highest power tier, even if it takes one tick, you would see like the screen change. I think something is blocking. Like these aren't being processed. I think there's other ores that are currently being running through. Oh, I think nothing's being processed because I think Jasassin has disconnected this stuff. Jasassin, have you disconnected the ore processing room? What we already had there?
Not yet, no, because we need to still move all the configs, which is what I was about to start doing. Why? What's up?
I requested some ores to try and process to see if this thermal centrifuge is working. And there's ores that aren't being processed right now, so I'm not sure.
I haven't disconnected anything. So are you sure the machines aren't running?
Yeah, I just went over there and looked. I'm going to go make sure these are actually configured to be macerated. Oh, you moved the large maceration unit. Maybe that's not configured?
It wasn't though. Here, let's go take a look. No, this guy's still here. Maceration,
These
not
are
touched.
online.
We weren't using this for ore processing, the maceration.
Wait, no, the ores are here. They're in this thing, so why is this not running? Oh, hold on a second. What's going on with this? These macerators are full and they aren't ejecting. The bottom ones.
Because this is off the network.
This interface.
This whole side.
Oh, this was my fault. Yeah, I disconnected the thermal centrifuge purified ores. This is my fault. I need to connect it right here. That should get to work. Aha! Sorry to bother you for my mistake.
All good. I am actually about to start moving these to the new machines.
I would say if the machines are hooked up, just change the priority so they get done first.
How would I do that?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Okay. Because what I was going to do is move the recipes over and then disconnect those machine banks entirely.
Okay.
Is that okay? So it's going to take me a while because I got to move, a couple, like 100 items or whatever into the configuration for the storage buses.
So, okay. Explain this to me again one more time. I'm sorry. I was kind of like looking at something kind of half distracted.
Okay, so I'm about to move all of the configurations from the old ore processing into these machines. These machines are 100% set up.
Yep.
I just need to go into the storage bus and add the ores that need to be in the appropriate storage bus.
Okay.
So I'm going to go over there. I'm going to grab all the ores, bookmark them. I'm going to come over here and from my bookmarks, drag and drop them.
That should be fine. Yep.
And then I'm going to disconnect the machines on the other side once it's moved over.
As long as everything's running here and it should be seamless, then that should be fine. Yeah.
And I will leave it set up, but not connected to the network.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this is not working as I would have expected it to be. This can be solved using the other method that Jasassin was doing right here, right? Where the stocking thing only shows what's configured on this guy. So I have all of the different ores here. So if we set it up in this fashion, this will work better. I wanted to try this. This does seem to work, but as we can see, there's issues. So I think we're going to abandon this and we're going to go for this. Actually, hold up. I could probably still use this attached to this and with the same exact configuration. We're gonna rearrange this. So that's just an interface. We put interface here. Then this gets moved over here. Guess we can just do that. Okay, so now we need a sub network. This guy's going to be on the sub network. And we need ME stocking input. Now we put their configurations back, which is that is offline because this needs power. Online. Now if I click this button, tungstate, redstone, scheelite, cassiterite. But we are not seeing galena and we are not seeing sphalerite. And it auto updates as new ores come in. This is far superior. Far, far, far superior. Literally don't even need to change any configs or update any interfaces or any of that stuff. Any new ore coming in there. All right, just Assassin.
Yes.
If you would direct your attention over to the thermal centrifuge when you get a moment.
Give me like
Yep.
2 minutes.
Larger buffer inventory in between. I mean, our AE system seems like a pretty large buffer. We don't have the bigger parallel hatch just yet. Yeah, this is like way better.
Okay.
So I took your idea. Well, I took your idea that you were using for the thermal centrifuge, but check out the storage bus on here. This is an ME tag storage bus. We're doing all purified ores with the exception of galena and sphalerite because these are used for the circuits.
Interesting.
And then if you look up in the stocking input, well, I guess it's not showing anything because we don't have any ores being processed at the moment. But
Are we sure we want that?
yes. Why wouldn't we?
Because some of these we had for this guy. Yeah, so for example, we have purified ruby ore. We want to put through the sifter and not the centrifuge.
Oh, let's see here.
Yeah.
Hold on. So I can exclude forge siftables from the thermal.
Okay. I don't know enough about it to know if that's right, but I have this feeling that there's a couple exceptions we wanted to make to
Well, I mean, we can always add to the blacklist as we find them. Ruby. They need to be ores. Because it's not going to be sphalerite and a siftable. It's going to be a sphalerite or it's going to be a siftable. because sphalerite is not siftable. So if you add them together, none of them will work. I honestly believe this is a much better setup than having each individual item listed. Like, the explicit setup of each individual item is cool and everything, but when you can easily just blacklist specific items, this is superior. This is far, far, far superior. Let's see here. I feel like the macerator should get forge coal and ores instead of like explicitly setting each ore. Forge ores or forge raw materials. Now, Boolean comparisons and things like that is definitely something that hangs people up. I've just been programming for long enough that I know the differences. Sometimes it hangs me up too, but yeah. Yeah, you were thinking like a comma delimited list or something like that, but that's not what it is. It's saying if it's not this and it's not that. If it's not sphalerite and it's not a siftable, which sphalerite isn't ever, you want to say if it's not sphalerite or it isn't a siftable, then process it. All right, so that's the two centrifuges hooked up. I'm not sure what he's doing here. Okay, well, let's go while he's working over here. Cucumber tag Y? I don't understand the question, what you were asking there, Susie. So the thermal centrifuge, I think we're about ready. Well, no, we have disconnected these. So these are no longer running. I think we're good. Let's go work on adding a couple more of these battery things over here. So we want battery. Let's grab 2 of these. Energy. What are these things called? I don't remember. Not that. Gosh, I don't remember. What are they called? Energy module. 8 of those. Ooh, we're missing LUV sockets. Why are we missing?
894 just resubscribed for 47 months, nearly 4 years subbed, which means today is the 3rd birthday I've spent subbed to this streamer.
Crystal processors seem to be broken. Yo, Firehawk, welcome back, dude. Thank you for the 47 months. Today's the 3rd birthday you spent sub to this streamer. Wait, wouldn't that be your 4th year? No, you did say nearly 4 years. The 3rd birthday. Wouldn't that be the 4th birthday, though? Because it was after 12 months was your first year, so that would have been the first birthday, wouldn't it? Oh, you subbed in February, birthday is today. Oh, I understand what you're saying now. I thought you were saying the birthday as in like your sub anniversary, but you mean your actual birthday. Well, happy birthday, or let's see. Birthday say, yeah, happy birthday, dude. Why? I don't know where these crystal things, I assume those are being made downstairs. So are we missing niobium? Nope. Are we missing yttrium? Nope. Are we missing crystal SOC? This has got to be it. Nope, we got that. Are we missing multi-layer fiber? Nope. So why is this not working? This needed liquid tin. We have liquid tin. Did I miss anything else in here? No. Yeah, maybe I'll just go like stop the craft and tell it to recraft. Raw crystal chip. Oh, was it waiting on this the whole time maybe? Wow, this is like really slow. Where is this being made? $18 seconds per, and he's doing 30 at a time? 32? Is that UV? Man, this is bad. There's not much we can do about that either. Like, what it needs to happen is this just needs to like a larger buffer, and like we just keep making it. This needs like a larger buffer, and we need to make more of these like in our downtime. Crystal processor. Okay, wait, was it LUV that we were missing? What was I even trying to craft? Oh, I was trying to craft the energy orb things. I need 8 of these. This is we can do it now. I'm not sure what the deal was. Crystal chip. Oh, la, la, la. Okay, so we have advanced energy. 2 of these. We need machine controller. Redstone P2P. These things, which we can put on there right now. We can put these on here as well. Boop. Boop. Does that use a durability every time you right click? Oh, it does. That's so awful. Do we have like a powered screwdriver? Oh, I have the other screwdriver in my inventory. Whoops. So 99. 99. We can put the machine controllers on here as well. Redstone, P2P. Oh, I have these on me. Okay, we're just waiting on these orbs to be crafted. I assume something else is using the assembly lines, and that's why this is taking super long. This thing has been like processing for a while. I believe that's a stuck craft. I'm just going to cancel that. Dude, there is so much crap happening right now. Look at it all. I feel like this isn't crafting, even though it says it's crafting. Lapatronic energy orb cluster. That's just the assembly line. These are all off. We have another thing that's like stuck recipes. Does it got stuff in it? Is this another broken recipe? I assume so. Whatever that is, that's not this recipe. Oh, maybe it is actually. I don't know. Annoying. I wish these things didn't suck. Well, these are crafting now. Okay, so I assume this is probably needs to be plunged. What do I do with my plunger? Found it. So I'm assuming one of these is never going to finish because there was a recipe in this one that filled while I was clearing out the stuff. I don't know what's crafting. I'm just going to cancel everything here. I'm just going to request 2 more. One more. Okay. You think something went back into the second input of that machine? I don't see anything in these. I think we're good. Second from last?
Okay, these multi-blocks are so fast. I think it takes like 10 seconds after the ores are returned into the system for them to be processed through the macerator.
Yeah, it's very, very quick, huh? Not seeing it. I think we're good.
I assume you're still working on these centrifuges, or are they done?
Oh, I'm done.
Okay, they're still connected to the network on the other side?
The thermal centrifuge, the processing things were disconnected, so nothing should be processing through that.
They weren't disconnected.
The thermal ones were, yeah.
Okay, wait, maybe I'm confused.
Wait, I had them disconnected. Yeah, you must have reconnected that because I brought that cable down here and I attached it across.
It was connected using an ME connection through the Ender IO ME connection thing.
What?
Ender IO, what is it called?
I literally had this cable like this, right?
Yes, but there was an ME glass or an ME cable going through here. What is it called?
Conduit, ME conduit?
ME conduit. Yes, there was an ME conduit connecting these, so they were still connected. So I reconnected them because I thought they needed to be connected.
Oops, that needs to be connected.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I think the tag filter bus that I'm using over there is the smartest way to do this.
Okay, I just don't know enough about it to change it. You've done ore processing the whole time, so, but I know we've made like a bunch of exceptions to like the default path for different reasons, and I don't know enough about it.
Yeah, I mean, if there's exceptions that I've forgotten, then we can just redo it, and that's not a big deal.
Okay.
Like, it's easily changeable, just text, so.
Okay, well, I set all the macerators up without the tags.
Yeah, I kind of feel like there's 2 things. Like, you could do forge : ores and forge : raw materials, and that would take care of like everything the macerator needs to do automatically for the ores.
Okay, do you want to help me change that or figure out, because I have to do the chemical bath and the what is this called? The chemical reactor next.
These in particular, the chemical bath and reactor might need to be left the same way it is, but like things that
Okay.
we're just like doing large amounts of the same thing, I think the tag filter is the way to go.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. I can work on that. So, and then there's the ore washer. Where are those? Those are over here. Do you want to do the same thing with that, or
We're pretty much, yeah, I think we're basically every single crushed ore is coming through this all pretty much without exception. I don't remember if there's any exceptions.
okay? So crushed ore and then distilled water. Okay, I can figure out the tag stuff.
Yeah.
I can actually figure it out for the macerators as well.
Yeah, there was two different tags for the master because of the Greg Tech, those round ore things, and then the regular ores.
Okay.
It was like raw materials and ores, I think.
Okay, what is this? Oh, this is just our regular stuff. Okay, so thermals can come offline. Chemical bath. Chemical reactor. Or washer. Okay. And these are already done. These are done. This whole tower is done then.
The exceptions of the ores that go in the chemical baths don't go in the washer, is what RL is saying. That might actually be true. Where's the chemical baths? These guys here. So basically cube JS colon dense would be an exception. Wait, can we do it off that tag? I'm not sure actually. Cucumber mineable. What are these other ones?
I think it's forged ores / dense.
Yeah, I mean that would probably work too. Yeah. That's the correct one.
Okay.
And then there's just 3 whitelists, I guess, is what we'd use. But these are purified. These actually have gone through the ore washing. What's the other one that he was saying? Nitric acid, sodium persulfate, crushed. Okay, so yeah, the ones that are going through the nitric one, we don't need to worry about. Actually, these purified, I should probably worry about because we were doing the thermal centrifuge. Yeah, I will.
I'm so confused.
Dude, there's so much to this. I know it's confusing. These crushed ores in the sodium persulfate, this needs to be exceptions for the macerator or the ore washer because we're putting the crushed ores directly into
Okay.
the sodium persulfate.
I'm actually just going to do what I did before,
Sure.
which is copy paste what we have
Yep.
and
Yep.
not worry about it
Fair
because
enough.
that works and I don't have to then try and decipher.
Fair
Because
enough.
it's, if I had been working on this the whole time, I think I'd understand better, but I literally, it's black magic. So I'm just going to copy paste and that's what I did already for the maceration tower. And that was actually the hardest one. Look at all these things I had to move. So these will all be easy.
Okay. These ores dense. Yeah, that's still part of the dense ores. So these 3 I need to exclude from the thermal as well. I mean, personally, I don't think it's that complicated, but I mean, I worked on this before, so I kind of have a better understanding. So we don't want chalcocite. We don't want bornite. And we don't want Recuperates. Chalcocite. Bornite. Bornite. And recuperates. Okay. I think we're good. You would make the non-tag buses higher priority than the tag buses. Well, if all of the regular buses are explicit, it shouldn't matter. I think everything's going to work just fine. The only thing is, if there's some other exception that I have just overlooked, I think we're going to be just fine. All right, so this guy, we need those batteries. And this guy. Okay. So I need to do 4 more. Hopefully we don't have any more mistakes with the assembly lines. Boop. 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 Nope. Boop. Then machine controllers. Mm-hmm. Memory card. Okay, as soon as those energy modules are done, we should be good. Why does it say crafting 1 when there should be crafting, or there should be 2 more coming? Why I'm sure I requested more than 7. I'm pretty sure I did 8. Did I request 7? The heck? As soon as I requested it, the the next one just appeared. What the heck? Okay, so I need 7 more. We're out of Reddit. It's refilling, but it's slow. Okay, so I will put the battery. We'll just put these battery things here and we'll get this ready, but like we'll hold off on the machine controller and the redstone P2Ps. Wait a second, why do I have a 201? No, that's right. This is 202. Did I miss it up? I didn't put it on this one. Yep. Whoops. All right. Um, so I can get 3 more so we can actually hook up one of these. I guess I'll do this one. G. Advanced energy. P2P. Machine controller. Redstone, ME cable, memory card. And then we just need the batteries. Wait, somebody took Jassassin's steak? What the heck? Not cool. We need 45 more of these. Is there a way that I can speed that machine up? Let's go look. That's the Reddit, and that's like over here. Wow, we got a lot of these things going. So we're at 6.7 seconds. We're at Naquita coil. We might be able to speed that up with some trinium coils. This is at LUV, so we can speed this up with ZPM. Trinium. We'll do a couple things that helps speed this up. .65 seconds. That's pretty fast. Oh, we're out of reritted dust. Ruthenium. we're going to change some things here. So we need... Rooted dust. Rooted dust goes here. We're going to keep 256 in stock. We will request 128 at a time. That. And then we're going to change this to a stocking input hatch. And bus. Argon. And then we're going to change this to an ME output. And before we hook it up and like delete another ingot, let's go ahead and just swap these out. Okay, so better coils, better power. And this needs to be set to a number 2. .8 seconds. That seems good. So now, if I order those energy module, how are we doing on these? We're good. Let's do it.
We apparently weren't running the iron ore, the dense iron ore, because it was causing everything to slow down before.
Yes.
It's now doing... I think it's doing 512 blocks per tick. Is that okay? Can I let it run now?
I mean, do we need that much iron?
Yes.
Okay.
We don't, but like, I feel like we may as well run it.
If we have that much nitric acid.
Oh, good point.
Yeah, it's going away very fast.
Okay, I turned it off. How do we make nitric acid? I turned it off.
Yeah, we're making like a bucket a second or something like that. So,
okay, good point. Good point.
if you want to set up like a 16x nitric acid thing, then sure, go wild.
I mean, honestly, maybe it would make sense to just throw that in here and have that provide. I don't know. Let's see. How are we even making nitric acid?
Probably in the green room or one of those LCRs. Green room? No, the red room. I can never remember the colors. We're making an IV LCR in the red room.
Maybe I'll just upgrade that. The power level on that guy.
Oh yeah, you could also upgrade the input bus to a stocking one too.
Yeah, I'll do
Oxygen,
that.
hydrogen, and nitrogen. That's probably got your machines over here going. No?
They were running earlier.
Oh, this doesn't make hydrogen, does it?
It makes nitrogen and oxygen.
I think I have hydrogen over here. I thought I did. Auxiliary hydrogen right here. Water and methane. I don't remember where our primary hydrogen is being made though.
All right, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to re-add the iron.
Okay, well.
I will upgrade this though.
Yeah, that should be fun. Hello, Cappy. How's it going? It's going pretty good, dude. Hey, these are done. So I need redstone P2P. Machine controller. Advanced energy detector. That guy here, we set this to 99. Machine controller here. Invert. Redstone. Memory card. Glass cable. And batteries. All right. So these last few ones are running to fill up their internal batteries, and then they'll turn off again until we have large power draw. I don't know how accurate that message is right there where it says 11 or 12 out of 25 minutes remaining. Does that mean that these would go for 12 minutes if we lost all power? I assume that's what that means. Like, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Cappy, I think I might restart some modded on YouTube at some point soon. I just need to find something that doesn't feel like something I've done 100 times before. But I have been getting the itch to make more modded YouTube. You watched the first 10 or so episodes on YouTube, you've so much progress. Yeah. If you watched only the first 10 episodes, you probably haven't seen our Void World base then. We got lots of stuff here. This was all void before, and we have constructed. We're still obviously in the process of building, but like most of the structure has been fleshed out, like where things are going to go and so on. I have not played all the mods 10, no. But I have played like a bunch of all the mods before. And those packs very much seem like each other.
I believe that is all of our ore processing done.
I love it.
Would you like to process some ore?
Oh, would I?
Yeah, would you?
Can I? Can I? What ore would you like to process? How about Naquita? Naquita. 1000, do it. Oh, I can't because we don't have oxygen.
Oh
Because
no!
reasons.
I wonder why. That's strange.
Weird.
It's very odd. I wonder how that happened.
Oh
Is my
boy.
whole thing on? This should all be on. Oh yeah, it is on.
So how did that slurping of all the iron ore go, by the way?
I got through a few thousand of it, but yeah.
Are we processing the dent or the regular iron ores?
I don't think so.
I think I had stopped that before because it was blocking other operations when we needed something, and like it just kept going forever.
And going and going.
But it might be something that we could set up like before we log for the night or something, just let it happen overnight.
I think we should. But I didn't anticipate running out of oxygen.
Yeah, we are kind of low on the O2.
Do we have... Okay, I'm just going to look really quick for some of these things we can turn into oxygen. Yeah, so we have a bunch of phosphorus... Oh no, phosphorus dust. Never mind, that's fine. I thought we had phosphorus pentoxide dust.
Shouldn't we have like silicon dioxide that we can do? Like a lot of it?
Yeah. Wait, why don't we have
Oh,
that?
it's going away actually.
Oh, is it? Okay. So we
We
are
must
doing
be using that somewhere for like making oxygen. That's probably where our main oxygen's coming from. Maybe? It's just
I think I set
constantly
that
going
up.
down. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I set that up. It's not our primary source, but when we get low, it does add to it. That's
How
probably in an EV machine.
how else make oxygen? I mean, we could just electrolyze water.
I'd be surprised if we aren't doing that though, right?
We did that at the start, but I think we moved off that.
Okay, and at ZPM that does 2 buckets per tick. Okay, I'm gonna set that up. Easy.
Wait, 2 buckets per ticket at an electrolyzer?
Mm-hmm. We don't really have any machines of that tier, but we can do IV.
I'm not seeing what you're seeing.
Okay, recipe, oxygen, electrolyzer, bucket. Oh, that's sulfur dioxide. I'm an idiot. It looked like water. It was blue.
Yeah, I got it.
There's 112 electrolyzer recipes for oxygen.
Yeah, water at ZPM makes 1 bucket of oxygen every 1.15 seconds, so that doesn't seem
No,
worth.
that's not very good. What about cassiterite dust? Would that possibly be useful?
What is
Yes.
considered? That's just copper, right?
Yeah. Silicon oxide, cassiterite. SN? No, what is SN?
It's no.
Tin. Cassiterite is tin.
Oh,
So if we
it's-
electrolyze cassiterite dust, it gets us tin dust and oxygen. And if we do that, ZPM, it does every 0.1 seconds, we get 2 buckets. I do that.
Do it at UV and then it's every tick.
Sweet. I won't do it at ZPM though, because we don't have a ZPM set up for it. But I'll do it at IV.
Well, you can make a multi-block, can you not?
A multi-block what?
Multi-block
I was just-
electrolyzer with two.
I was just going
Z-
to add it to this machine collection that we have. with
Oh,
all
I
these
see.
other random. Yeah, we don't have anything at that
I
tier.
see. I see. I
We
see.
do have it at Ivy, so that should be still pretty fast.
Look at the uses for elemental pristine matter. One should make oxygen fast. Elemental pristine? Do you mean prediction? Or am I... Do we mean this? I have no idea what you're talking about, man. There really should be an easy way for us to create oxygen, though. Carbon dioxide plus water at ZPM makes a bucket of oxygen. Okay, how much carbon dioxide? I mean, I don't think we're using carbon dioxide for anything. Saltpeter can make oxygen.
All right, we're making 1 oxygen every 4 ticks now with this.
Apparently, saltpeter dust, which we're getting from the hostile neural networks, can also be electrolyzed. But I was looking at carbon dioxide plus water. We have 8,000, so like we're full up on carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide and water will make it every tick at ZPM speed and an LCR.
Okay, we're already converting. We're already doing that carbon dioxide into oxygen.
Oh, are we doing that?
Yeah.
To make
don't remember
formic
where.
acid?
To make oxygen specifically.
Oh, we don't
Because
even have
carbon
formic
dioxide
acid.
is a waste product and we don't
It
need it
is.
for anything. Yeah. But I can't remember where. There's a direct conversion though, I think. And that's what we're getting a lot of it from. Let's see if I can find it.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. Oh, this. Oh yeah, just electrolyzing carbon dioxide turns into 2 buckets of oxygen.
Yeah, and I know I have a setup for that. I don't know what tier it's at, but I think it's at IV.
LUV goes at every tick. You get 2 buckets of oxygen for every 1 bucket of carbon dioxide. That could be actually pretty good.
I think it's going to solve itself though, as soon as
Sure.
this catches up. Once we get 7,000 nitric acid, it should stop. And we've already got 1,000 since we've been talking about it. So, okay, you were trying to make... Is there something that you're blocked by oxygen right now?
Yes.
To make ores, yes.
I was trying to get some naquita, I believe.
Okay.
Well, let me craft it. Okay, so I'm doing it now. I requested 1,000. Oh, but this is gonna take a minute because I gotta process some uranium.
Oh yeah, making those nuggets is actually, I think I was looking at that earlier, the slowest part. But I don't know why. Oh, I guess we only have 1 machine making nuggets. The polonium nuggets.
The plutonium?
Plutonium, yeah, plutonium. And the uranium nuggets. Those are super slow.
Yeah. I have that coming over here into the centrifuge, I believe.
What's going on in the centrifuge?
The depleted uranium in the centerface here.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought we were going to dedicate this to ore processing.
Well, I copied this machine and that thing was already attached to the other machine, so I just kept it the same.
Okay. Because I think we'll do like crafting still in other machines.
We can move it later, but it was already hooked up.
Yep. Well, that's why I didn't move the other well, I actually built a brand new rock crusher thing. What's this thing called? Macerator.
Did it even get any yet? No. We might have to look at making a better Oh, is it going right now actually? Oh, it is going.
No.
It is right here, this one.
Oh.
So the ore processing should be going now. Although I don't see Naquita going down. Ore. There's a bunch of refined ores.
Where should the Naquita be going? Into a macerator?
Yeah.
I see it here. Let's see. But it doesn't see it here. Why? It's in this storage bus, the second one. The middle one.
Is it too many inventories for the stocking input to deal with?
No, I don't think so. Because this should work the same way as a terminal does. Let's just grab a terminal and see what that sees.
Whoop. I clicked the terminal with my warpy stick and it like worked me on the other side of the base.
Oh, fun. No, the terminal sees nothing here. What's going on? I don't understand this.
Maybe these need to be regular interfaces instead of extended interfaces?
Oh, maybe. Crafting terminal. I'm just going to take a look here.
Although these other ones are extended ones, so I don't know why that would make a difference.
And this was working earlier.
Maybe try disconnecting all but one storage bus?
Yeah, let's see. Oh, right, this needs power.
Now it seems to be seeing it.
Oh, weird.
Maybe there's just too many filtered items?
No, I don't think so. Just reconnect those guys. Yeah, now it sees everything. Okay, so I think it's just needed to be reset. I'm gonna just fix this up.
That's a little concerning.
I think it's because I added the filter later when I was building this, and I didn't. I don't know. Maybe the order operations I did wasn't right. But you're right that I probably don't need the extended interface, but the other one isn't extended, and this had been working for the other ores.
Yeah, the other ones are extended.
Yeah.
So that
no, that's what I
shouldn't-
need. Even this, the one that I tested with was this very first one, and it worked.
Yeah.
I tested that with end tungstate, or if you wanted to run that, we could see if that runs through.
Do you still have the setup in the processor room that will request those 2 ores when they get low? We do, but that hasn't worked.
Oh, there's 82,000 iron ore now that it thinks it's going to process. I mean, I guess it's going to, but that's
yeah, that's a lot. Is it doing those right now? Is it doing those first? It is. Maybe we should take those out of the terminal.
No, now it's doing Naquita. Now it's doing iron.
Okay, I guess we're doing iron for the rest of forever.
At 2 million FE per tick.
So wait, did it process everything? It did. So I see a bunch of refined ores that are not working here.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm just going to quickly reset the networks over here because I think that that's all I need to do with the new filters in place. It's kind of the same thing as when you rename a terminal or whatever, or when you upgrade from one to the next and you need to like disconnect and reconnect. I think it's the same bug.
You shouldn't need to touch this one.
Okay, I won't touch that one. But let's see.
I am not seeing any of these ores move.
What should be happening?
Well, refined Certus quartz ore. Let's see what the use is on that. That should be going back into a macerator. Oh, and I guess the macerator is... Wait a second. Refined Certus quartz ore. That should be sifted.
Yeah,
The
so
purified ore should have been sifted. Instead, I went through a basic centrifuge. So this is my fault, I think. What do we got here? That would have been this purified one. That's called siftable. Siftables. I don't know if that was after. Shoot. I kind of want to like remove these refined ones and then try again. But I can't. Can you like stop the iron ore from processing so we can do some debugging?
Yeah. Give me a sec. Okay, iron ore is not processing anymore.
And it might just be that these ores are waiting for like something else that you were doing over there. I don't know. It's hard to tell with this new setup.
Refined bauxite. So let me just see where I can find that. Okay, refined bauxite is supposed to go back into the macerator. So if you throw that back in.
Refined bauxite? Okay.
Yeah. And I think it was processing that. Yes, it is.
Refined copper?
Let's see.
This should probably be going back to the macerator. Yep. Okay, I'll put that back in.
Yes, it should go here.
Refined Certus quartz is something that should not be refined. This should have been sifted before or after it turned into purified. forge siftables. And I don't know if that was before or after I added the siftables tag.
I found the bug with the storage buses. They need to be different priorities. Otherwise, I've had this before. I forgot about it.
Okay.
So I changed the priorities. Now it sees everything the way it should. Okay, refined copper got processed. Refined cassiterate's being processed as well.
We had some refined galena, which shouldn't have happened. Purified galena. I mean, it only did like a stack and a quarter, and it's not doing any more. So I think that's just. It might have been like when I was modifying the blacklist or something. I don't know.
Okay.
So yeah, we had some almandine and we had some Certus quartz ore that get refined that shouldn't have been, but it doesn't look like we're doing anything bad at the moment. We would just have to like request those again and make sure nothing bad happens.
Yep, let's do that. Everything on the macerator side's done.
Okay, I'm requesting whatever the nether almandine ore is. The macerator going?
No.
Seem to be having some problem here with the macerator setup, which is kind of a big deal.
So what's supposed to be happening?
Yeah, I
here?
agree.
So we have a bunch
Tinker.
of ores.
Yeah, there should be ores that are going into the macerator. We have a bunch of raw ores.
Can you give me an example of one?
Sure. Nether scheelite ore.
What?
It looks like all of these processes are broken at the moment.
Okay, so the interface here, again, doesn't see the contents through the storage bus. So I'm going to quickly switch these interfaces for regular instead of the extended ones.
Yeah, maybe that's the problem, because all of these appear to be broken. Yeah, RL, that's another idea to do.
Code Vengeance just resubscribed for 24 months. High prayer.
Yo, Coded Vengeance! I'm not muted, sorry.
That's okay.
Coded Vengeance! Thank you so much for the 2-year resub. Welcome back. Yeah, this doesn't work. I think RL is correct. Putting like a storage on a sub network. I just have the main network up into it or something.
And then?
Still not showing.
Why, though?
It's a great question.
Like, it worked for a second, and then it stopped working. And hang on, let me change the priorities of these guys. I can just go up one.
I see stuff now. But if you constantly have to give it like an update like that, this isn't going to work.
No, of course not. It's just, why?
I don't know.
So it's only seeing the highest priority storage bus, it looks like. So if I set this guy to 5 now.
Yeah,
now
maybe set them all to the same priority instead of different priorities again.
5. Oh, sorry. 5. 5.
Well, I mean, all the ore has been processed. But like this one isn't working.
Yeah, but why? Why?
I mean, yeah, that's a good question. I don't know.
So we should have. Do we have any crushed? Crush.
If you just search
Yes.
for ore, you can see all of that stuff.
Holy crap! Wait, why though?
That's what I
Just
don't
up the
know.
priority by one here. Oh, this is not running for some other reason. Look in here.
Oh.
Why? Why? Why, you know. Machine mode ore washer. Yeah.
Yeah, power. Power's not the problem.
Yeah.
Output is fine.
Does it need a circuit number? I wouldn't think so.
Giving it distilled water. Distilled. Mm. Yeah, it can see everything. Idling.
Does it need a circuit? Oh, it does need a circuit number.
Number one? I don't remember.
No circuit is distilled water. Otherwise, it's using regular water. So no circuit should work.
But it's not.
Well, yeah. I mean, I can try. It's one or two, but no circuit should actually be what we use. I'll put in one. Nothing. Two. Nothing. Nothing.
I wonder if like one of these ores it shouldn't have in here, and that might be the problem. I don't know. Like, oh, crushed tungstate? No. No, like it's supposed to be ore washed.
Okay, what's an ore for sure that we want to wash out of this system?
Tungstate.
Tungstate. I'm just gonna put tungstate in on its own. Let's see what happens here. No, it doesn't want to do that.
I'm gonna turn the machine off and on. Doesn't seem to have helped. Does this have like a fluid output that we've missed? Maybe it needs like.
I don't think so. Ore washer. It'll output more than one item, but no fluid.
Crushed tungstate ore washing.
Yeah, I'm looking at every ore washer recipe, and there's no fluids. There's not even a slot for fluids. And maybe this is a hatch and not a bus. No, it's a bus.
This is confusing.
Wait, what's happening? It's running.
It was set to the parallel control hatch was set to 1. I set it to 16.
What the this is set to 16? Okay. Why would that matter? Okay, fine. Oh, now this one's running. Was that it? Okay.
I mean, it might have been the parallel control hatch just needed the update. I don't know.
Yeah. When this is finished, I'm going to put it back to the regular ME mode. Okay. So now these are all running. Weird. What a weird... I don't know why that would happen. That doesn't make sense.
Who knows? Because Greg Tech.
Because Greg Tech.
All of these are set, right?
This guy's running?
Mm-hmm. Almondine, let's search for refined. Oh, what do we got in here? Nothing that needs to be worried about. So it does not look like the thermal centrifuge grabbed the almondine. It is...
It's running redstone right now.
Yeah, I think redstone, that's correct. I was a little worried there. I was like, are we supposed to be doing that? But yeah, I think we are. For the rare earth. Maybe faster than one tick when you do one at a time instead of 16? I don't know.
Okay, well, at least that's easy. It didn't solve this guy. Oh, maybe it did.
The master is seeing the ores now?
No, it didn't. Oh, maybe it did. Oh no, I see like nether silver ore, for example. It's not going in here, but I'm sure that's in this setup. So it has to be this like multi-storage bus thing. For whatever reason, it's not seeing the contents of every storage bus. Maybe it knows that it's all coming from the same network and it's not going to try looking in every one of them.
So options. We can put a storage tag for like refined ores. And then, yeah, I mean, I guess the tag thing probably.
How do I see tags? Oh, never mind. I got it.
Or the other option, you could set a filtered ME disk and then like have the main network store into that and then those process or something.
Yeah, that's messier though. I'm going to try one thing just to see if my theory about it's correct. This is not the solution though, by the way.
Oh, you think it's a problem with the full blocks?
No, I don't think it's the full blocks. I do think it's the fact that they all know that they're coming out of the same network. Like I say, not the solution, but
Interesting. Oh no, what is he doing?
I hate it more than you, believe me.
I'm just sitting here laughing.
Believe me, this hurts.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh no. If it works, it is stupid. So.
Okay. And then I just need to get this guy. Let's see. All right. Moment of truth. Boop. I think that did it. So I think it's the fact that it's smart enough to know that all three of these storage buses come from the same source network. And when that's true, that it only checks one of them.
Is that smart or is that...
I think it's smart. It's probably an optimization thing that they do. So, because otherwise it probably has to visit every one when it checks for something rather than just visiting a single one. Since it's the same network. So this is a hack around the optimization. But if it works?
I mean, it's working right now, but will it continue to work, I guess, is the big question.
Yeah, I don't have the answer to that. I also don't know that it's technically working. I mean, it's running, but that doesn't mean that it sees everything.
What is this guy doing? Oh, there's a lot of ore. It is being stuck on the iron ore, I think.
Yeah, I think that is the issue. It's just some optimization that AE had for the storage buses.
Well,
I don't know.
They
I
make
don't know that I'm
they make
happy
it
with
idiot proof, but then you've like they haven't thought about this idiot.
listen, I'm a professional idiot. Don't do stupid things. Oh yeah, watch me.
I mean, if it works, it's good. Like it's weird, but it works.
Yeah, I might just make this a little clearer as to what it's doing, but I think I'm gonna leave it.
I almost wonder if like nope, never mind. I was gonna say daisy chained the sub networks instead of having 3 sub networks off the main network, but I don't think that matters.
I think it matters. Do me a favor. Let's try end bauxite ore. Just run that through and see what happens here, because I think those are in 2 different.
Wait, there's still like topaz ore and ruby ore and nether sapphire ore that have not. There's a few ores that haven't been gone through yet. And maybe they're just not in here.
Okay, looking topaz. No, it's not even configured here, so that's why topaz wouldn't show up here. Yeah, if you double click, you can use the search box and the grayed out mode.
Mm-hmm. The big problem that I'm seeing with this setup is when we got to add new stuff.
Why?
Because you have this ordered, and if I start putting full ores over on the far left one, you're gonna freak out.
I am?
I don't know, are you?
I don't think so. I mean, I condensed, to be fair, I did condense all of these. These were the original interfaces.
Yeah.
Down into 3 blocks. So we could split it back out. I don't know.
Okay, so we just need like some of these ores. So here's ruby ore, sapphire ore, silver ore. Process these.
Were those missing?
Yep.
Did I like?
I don't know
because I forgot to add them, or are they why?
I don't know. They're in the system, and I don't know if we just never got them before or if you have missed them.
I see.
But again, I'm just searching for ore in the system, and I see these ores. There's also topaz. Now that means if they weren't ever gotten before, then we might have to set them up for the other stuff too. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so you wanted me to get like some more naquita? Actually,
and bauxite.
and a bauxite. Here it comes.
Well, that'll also get us end sheldonite, I believe. Oh no, let's do end sheldonite as well. I'm gonna.
Oh no, you're gonna hate this.
What?
Search for ores in here, or just see what shows up.
Refined iron. Wait, why? What?
It's not displaying. We have ores in the system. It's not displaying.
Oh. All right. I don't know what to do then. It worked just a second ago. Although, like I said, I don't know that it actually worked. It might not have actually worked.
It like works until the items are removed from the system, and then it won't ever just redisplay those for whatever reason.
I'm gonna just disconnect this network, and then it'll lose power, and then reconnect it. And does it do anything different? No.
Nope.
Just the one. This is refined iron, and it's coming from which interface? coming from this last one. They all have priority 5. I'm going to drop this to 3 and then 4 and then 5. See if that makes... Oh, now there they are.
Yeah, it's because you've updated them, and then once they go away, and then we put them back in, they won't show up.
I hate it.
So what's being displayed on there?
Nothing.
So like refined redstone, I believe should be displayed. Yeah, refined redstone's in the middle one. That's not displaying. So we have to come up with a different solution. This is just
No, I agree. No, I agree. I'm like confused as to what the issue is, but no, I don't. This is stupid. So we just need something else. So the tags, if we did the tags, is it just, so there's like, what is it? Forge, let's see. There's forge ores, but I don't know if that's everything we want.
There's 3 tags that we're gonna need. There is forge ores, and there is also forge raw materials.
Okay.
And then finally there is forge refined ores.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pull this all out. We'll just add the tag storage bus.
Yeah, I think that's probably going to work. It's going to be annoying because there's going to be edge cases where we got to blacklist things, but...
Yeah, but that's as annoying as it already is, I think.
Yeah.
It's just the for me, I don't know anything about this. So changing it is like, okay, I need help. So let's do that. Let's get this working. Whoops, I didn't want to grab that. That's okay. Rip all my hard work.
Sorry.
No, mostly sunk cost on that. It's not a big deal. It's just annoying. So tag. Oh, did you grab it?
Oh, I just did. Yep, right there.
Okay. Interface. Cable.
I'll let you do the typing. Oh, this is like processing everything. Unhook it. Unhook it.
I unhooked it. What did I grind? Neodymium.
Neodymium. Remember how you were saying before?
I was like, why don't I want to do this? Oh yeah, right.
Okay, so whitelist filter. Let's do forge : ores. Forge : ores.
Yes.
Yep. Forge : ores. That's it.
That's the only one. Not enter. Good.
Then you're gonna put a pipe after that. Then we're gonna.
Okay. And then
I think it's raw _ material. Forge : raw _ material. Oh yeah, I can look at these. Forge : raw _ materials with an S.
Okay.
And then you're gonna want to do another pipe.
Mm-hmm.
And then we are gonna be doing forge : refined _ ores.
Okay, I've done that.
That should be what we need.
And then I want extract only, and then okay, filter's fine.
I think you can just leave everything default on those
extract
buttons.
only is just a little optimization, I guess. I don't know. Okay, connect, and then
That looks good.
yeah, we have ancient debris in there, which I don't know where we got that from. Maybe we had that always.
Yeah, I think that's something that I found in the Nether before, and Just whatever.
Okay.
See how much better this is? It found the ancient debris that I never set up.
Yeah. If it was consistent where we didn't have to make exceptions, I'd be happier with it. But
I understand.
that's the only thing. And then two, it's still alien to me. Like I kind of understand it, and if I sat down, I could understand it. We want to blacklist iron ore. I'm going to blacklist forge : ores / iron. Okay, so iron ore should disappear. It did. Okay.
I mean, this seems to be working. We got a lot of stuff for it to chew through, and then we can order some more ores and verify. What are these? Raw lazarine. Yeah, that's fine. Those are things that we had so little of, I never bothered setting them up because there was like no reason to.
I added an interface so we can just see what it's seeing. And then there's refined iron. I'm going to let it go through the refined iron, though.
That's fine.
You know, it's confusing when you hear just Assassin scratching his beard. It's so typical.
The beard scratch.
Yeah. Brain has stopped. Beard needs scratched.
Yeah, I think this is going to be pretty solid. I've been using this sort of a thing for a while now on the hot ingots, cooling them. So I feel fairly confident that this won't break.
Okay. Do we want to do then the same thing for these? Because these are all forge crushed _ ores, minus the couple, I think. Oh, actually, crushed ores probably. This one's probably very simple.
There was the exceptions to this that we needed to put. Oh no, these are purified exceptions. I can't remember. We'd have to go back and look at the ore stuff.
There's 3 purified. I mean, it's all still there.
Yeah, I think we need to go back.
Or actually, they're also here. I copied them here to make it simpler. Because my brain is small and I need I need help.
So we have some crushed ores here that are being put through mercury. So these are ones that need to be exceptioned.
Now, are they
Cooperite,
tagged?
galena, gold.
Oh, I see.
You won't be able to do a tag. You're going to have to put each one, but you can do like asterisks, magnetite asterisks or whatever in the blacklist and then put a pipe after it.
Or this one seems to be working because we only have a single storage bus.
If that's the case, then yeah, I guess just let it rip. What did you do with this? What the heck?
What did I do?
The storage bus filter.
Oh, some were for sodium persulfate, some were for mercury, and I need a way to divide them, so I did.
I understand. I
Could have been
assume
top
this
bottom.
works. I haven't tried this.
Yeah, I mean we could try one of these.
What's a sodium persulfate once?
Galena. Oh no, we don't have galena anymore. Gold ore and stibnite would be probably easy one.
No,
Or
that's
aluminite.
the mercury side.
You're okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Gold ore. I request 1 gold ore thing. Oh, we're gonna have to wait on iron probably.
There shouldn't be too much to wait on though. It's done.
Okay, so gold got crushed.
It's one machine over. Yeah, it's running. It stopped. It's done.
Purified gold ore. I assume this makes purified. Yeah, it must. We're just gonna assume everything's working according to plan until we find out that things aren't. How about that?
Yeah. This Sheldonite ore never ran. It looks like it's still trying to craft Naquita ore. Wait, what's wrong with that?
I requested like 1,000, so
Oh, I see.
actually, why is that running?
Yeah, no, because I think your 1,000 did finish. But this one is not.
Maybe it has to do with the network being connected and unconnected
Oh,
many
could be.
times.
Yeah.
I'll cancel it.
Just run it again and make sure it's running.
Sheldon Knight. Next start.
I hear it.
Looks like it's gonna take a while because it's got to craft like a bunch of depleted uranium.
Hmm.
Yeah, I guess we really just need to let everything like finish what it's doing because it's very hard to understand what's going on with this many like different random ores in the system.
Yeah. I think once everything stops, we can check for issues. But it seems like it's working, although I came over here to the centrifuge.
Uh-huh.
And this isn't running? Oh, it is running. Oh, it's doing refined iron ore. Okay. There's a lot of that.
I like how we can just click on this thing and see what it sees.
Yeah, that's nice.
There's an awful lot of this, yep. This center fudge here could probably... I have a tag storage bus on here. We could probably do the same thing with this updated, but it's fine working this way too, I suppose.
What is this storing in here? Pure dusts. I mean, this is fine as well.
Yeah. It won't ever get too much because it's only ever going to get like what we run through another machine, so.
Yep.
The less complicated, the better, I think. But we can update that later. A whole live stream dedicated to ore processing, and feels like I've done that before, once or twice.
Yeah. But now it's... Oh, I didn't realize.
I didn't realize that either. It's... I'm drowning.
Good.
Wait, good?
Hello.
I'm just taking a bath. It's fine. Everything's fine.
What does hypnotized ore turn into?
Only the best on Obtanium. Actually, I had an ore or an ingot named after me in Project Ozone 3. I don't remember what it was called.
Oh.
It wasn't like Hypnotite. It was something. I don't remember. It turns into that probably.
Very nice.
Well, I think I'm about done for the day.
Yeah, same. Very cool. I guess we'll tear down the other ore system when we're happy with this one, but everything over there is disconnected and everything should be running here. It is way faster, even though it doesn't feel like it.
Yes. Way faster, less noisy, gives us more room in that one room for like more other machines.
Yep.
We could probably actually start putting in these multi-blocks for processing in there or something.
I think a lot of things are going to start moving to multi-blocks because these are, at this point, they make a lot more sense for a lot of the stuff we're doing. So
Yep.
we'll have to work on that. And then I guess the last thing really to put in this room is just this guy.
I could have made this, but we're not even at that power tier, so I felt
Yeah,
like it was kind of
right.
pointless.
So next stream, I'm going to do the wetware processors. I think we have everything we need for that now, so that's exciting.
Great.
Okay. How does tomorrow look?
Tomorrow looks like a thing.
Okay.
Crystal processor supercomputers. Are we making these?
Yeah, they're broken in a way.
Oh.
Those. Yeah, you should be using the universal circuit for that, but the problem is I can't get access to the assembly line from my subnetwork. So I think I have a solution to that, but it's a little bit jank, and I want to test it before I do it on stream.
Actually, that doesn't matter. The fact that we don't have access to those, I don't think.
It's blocking us for a couple things, including the 64 parallel hatch thing.
It says the UV circuit will work. Oh, but we only have one UV in the system.
Right. So you can manually craft some more, or yeah, I just have a janky bit of a setup to do, and I need it for the next tier circuits anyway. So I need to fix it, but I just haven't figured out the solution.
I have no idea what I'm working on for the next stream. Power seems to be under control. This seems to be under control. Maybe I'll start upgrading some of our machine banks or something, or start moving some of our machine processes to multi-blocks. I don't know.
Sweet. All right. Well, I will see you tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. specific time.
Sounds very specific. We'll see you there.
All right, man. See you around.
Yep. Bye-bye. All right, chat. That is it for today. Thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. We are no longer diamond powered. We're diamond backup powered, though. We are enriched Naqueduct powered. But yeah, that's it. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your night. Bye.